As fighting escalates in Syria once more, Turkey's Prime Minister predicts an imminent collapse of Bashar al-Assad's regime.
Every sacred birth is painful, and now Syria is preparing for a sacred birth through which the will of all Syrian people will take power.
Turkey is worried too of violence spilling over and a growing tide of refugees if the conflict drags on. But increased diplomatic activity aims to break the stalemate and find a peaceful way out to the crisis. International peace envoy Lakhdar Brahimi says a deal brokered by Russia and the US may be the only chance to prevent a sectarian war in Syria.
The situation in Syria is very bad, very, very bad, and the differences are increasing.
But most Syrians remain skeptical of Lakhdar Brahimi's initiative. They say Assad and those loyal to him should be discarded from any future deal. Army troops have intensified airstrikes across the country. Here, in the eastern province of Deir ez-Zor, fighter jets bombed rebel strongholds. The military is stepping up its campaign to stop the rebels from advancing. There has been mass destruction in the eastern outskirts of Damascus, where the rebels are holding territory despite constant airstrikes. The siege, Kfar Batna and Daraya bear the brunt of the government's assault to push the rebels out of Damascus. These are the victims of the raging violence in Deir al-Balba in the city of Homs. Activists say dozens of people were killed by the army, which retook the area. Syrian TV showed trenches dug by the rebels to protect themselves from the shelling. But in the absence of a decisive military victory, the rebels will have to choose whether to negotiate a peace deal or brace themselves for a prolonged war. Hashem Ahelbarra, Al Jazeera, Antakya.